Guys, welcome back to another video, and today's pretty simple, pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited about it. So, as you guys saw from the thumbnail, we will be putting on new foot pegs. These new, brand new ones, and here, little size comparison. These are the ones off the 250. These are, I believe, the stock pegs. They look like it for sure. But these pegs aren't actually going to go on the 250. These pegs are for the 450. And the pegs on the 450, the Scar pegs, the titanium ones, I don't really like these pegs. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But these ones will go on to that one. Now, the reason I don't really like those pegs is because they packed up with mud pretty easily. Even though I even cut out the crop, there was a little bar that went across. I cut that out, but this lip right here, I mean, it still catches mud. That wasn't really that big of a deal for me, but it was the fact that how quickly they go dull. Like, you gotta sharpen them after every ride, before every ride, it seems like. And when they're dull and it's wet, the foot slides right off. So we will be putting these ones on Flow. These are stainless steel, so hopefully these ones don't dull as quickly. Should be much stronger. And I actually really like how these look. The gaps in between the teeth are very nice, very wide, far apart. So hopefully the mud doesn't get too packed up in there. So we'll start off with taking these pegs off and putting those ones on. Alrighty, so what you'll need is a punch of some sort, unless you can just pull it off with pliers. But what I do is I always snip them unless I have to reuse them, which most of the time I don't like to, just because they get rusty. They're not meant to last forever. But this one's already snipped, so we can go ahead and punch this one out. Booyah, that one came out nice. Oh, these ones are light though. With these foot pegs though, you can heat them up with a torch and turn them blue and purple. They definitely do look cool. And I know I'm not going to ride that 250 as much, so I'll just sharpen them, put them on the 250, and hopefully I just don't have to, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. So, this one's all bit. Oh, fuck. Got to lose a bite. Doesn't help I have it on the worst stand I own. The one that's all been out of whack. Oh, great. There we go. Hammer. Good. Booyah. Little recap on what's going on. So we're taking a little pause on the two-stroke. I gotta get the frame welded at some point, and I'm not in a hurry to just get that done. What are you doing? Think you're a cat? Anyways, haven't drained the oil in the suspension or nothing, and gonna have to cut the pipe to get it to work on this subframe. But yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit till that bike's done. This one will be done before that one for sure. Forks are done. Forks are right here ready to go. They're actually sitting on the gun rack. They're ready to be put on, but I'm waiting on this bearing to show up. It is ordered, but once we can get this out, ooh, I'll probably need a tool to pull that out though. Once we get that out, we can put the forks on and the triple clamps back on, and then once the shock's done, we can put this thing back together, because that's the only thing that's stopping us will be that bearing and the shock. Once the shock's done, we can put the shock back on, and then we can put the bolts through for the subframe, put all the plastic on and graphics, which we do have for this bike, and yeah, we'll be ready to rip and ride there. These Flow pegs did come with their own set of springs, and my only guess is to be that they're maybe a little bit stiffer due to the size of the pegs and the weight. I mean, they're not real heavy, but they're a little bit heavier than the titanium ones we just pulled off. Alright, so it did take me just a minute to figure out how the spring went in on this foot peg, but there you go. I like it for sure. And the springs, honestly, they don't feel any stiffer or stronger. But then again, I'm not having a back-to-back comparison, which might have been a good idea to do, but it's too late now. All right, so now for you guys, for your entertainment. Oh, I'm gonna have to find the pins first. Are just gonna put on the scar pegs to see what they would end up looking like on here. No springs though, because I'm gonna get new foot peg mounts, because these holes are just a little wallered out. They're not perfect circle anymore, just from all the years of riding. This bike is 21 years old. They just one-handed. So 1, 2. Holes are worn out, but we can stand on it now. Oh, if we don't tip it over. Yes, sir. Everything's all loose. Yes, sir. This is gonna be sick. Well, there you guys have it. That's how you do a foot peg install. Big shout out to Mr. Claus. He got me those Flow foot pegs, so that was awesome. Make sure you guys please stay tuned and subscribe. I am in the process of moving, so I don't know when the next video would be. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more creative with the videos, but we will see you guys then. So we'll see you guys later, and peace.